Hi everybody, welcome again to another Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Now I was there sitting and I was watching a couple channels and I saw somebody put up a video with regards to start a fish for novice fish keepers, which leads me to wonder, is it that a lot of established fish keepers on YouTube, well, established fish keepers in general, have a list of fish for starter fish keepers, meaning that novice fish keepers? Novice mean those persons who have just entered into fish keeping hobby, right? For you to think that there is fish specific for a novice fish keeper, I think that is really unfounded. Listen to the reason why. For every fish there is specificity. For every fish keeping, for every fish that you keep, it will have specific requirements. Once you have the resources, the time, the equipment, everything that is needed for the fish, as long as you have actually researched the keeping of that fish should be kept okay. For example, if you have a setup that is conducive to keeping, let's say, discus fish, if you have an aquarium, filtration, the aquarium is good size, you have a steady flow of electricity to give them, aeration and all that. If you have all that, that would be a good starter fish for that person with that resources. To suggest that the starter fish would be like guppies, swordtail, molly, and these fish, I believe that is a really injustice to, that does a really injustice to those persons who see fish, like fish, have the resource, have the equipment, have the capability, have the know-how, but yet still is hampered by the videos and the advice which says, listen, before you keep these fish, you have to keep these fish first, and if these fish, maintain if they kept alive for a while, then you can move on, and then there are stages. Yo, a lie I tell, you can keep any fish you want at any time once you have the equipment, once you have done your research, once you are able to take care of that fish. If you're talking about easy fish to take care of now, that is a different story. Now, that's where you can probably make a list as to the 10 fish that most fish keepers keep, or the 10 fish that is regarded as the easiest fish to keep in your aquarium. Now, that would be a very better, title and topic for a video. But to suggest that you cannot keep discus, or you cannot keep arowana, or you cannot keep different type of fish, the exotic fish, because you are a novice fish keeper and you have just entered into the hobby, so you're advised to use this fish first and set up a system, get used to the whole idea of fish keeping, and then probably you could move on and elevate. Yo, fish keeping is not a classroom. Fish keeping is not a classroom. Fish keeping is all about resources, research, and the ability to, the patience to manipulate whatever is around you so as to take care of your fish stock. For example, let's look at my fish stock. A lot of persons have the opinion that Jack Dempsey's must be kept in, let's say, 200 gallons aquarium, and it's one fish for every 55 gallon, right? Well, right now I have roughly about 65 Jack Dempsey in this. Water is changed on a regular basis. They are fed, they are growing, and they have actually reproduced, right? For those persons who believe that when they're talking about goldfish, goldfish will not survive or be happy in, let's say, anything less than X amount. Well, I have over 140, 150 fries, juveniles, from, let's say, ½ inch to about 1.5 inch, 2 inch in this pond. As soon as they grow out, they will actually be in that pond over there, right? And when you talk about the whole idea of convict cichlids, and the person is saying that, hey, before you can keep convict cichlids, you have to ensure that the space is available and this and that, because they breed like rabbits. Yes, they breed like rabbits, but the best way to keep convict cichlid is with convict cichlid. And I could move on with chromides, swordtail, mullet, embuna. So as I said before, with regards to the whole idea whether or not there's a manual in keeping fish, there's no manual in keeping fish. It's all about your space. It's all about your adaptability. It's all about your resources, your equipment, your research in which you have done, and the capability of you to actually follow through with what is required based on your research. This is really here for another fish keeping in Jamaica. Don't let nobody tell you no foolishness. Listen me. As far as fish keeping is concerned, any fish can be an easy fish to keep. Don't believe me? Check out Thirsty Rabbit Tanks to You. Thirsty Rabbit Tanks to You have a lot of awesome fish, right? And I know he might say that they are very difficult to keep, but to him it's easy, it's a breeze, because he have the resources, he have the equipment, he has done his research, and he have actually tanked them appropriately based on the species in which he has, right? Some persons will say that when they were a child, the first fish was like a molly or a sawtail and all that. That's your choice. Your first fish can be an arowana. Your first fish can be a platy. Your first fish can be a Oscar. Thank you very much for watching. Hit me up and tell me what you think later on. Bye bye. Cool.